Hello guys, it's 07 Corbin. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a little bit, but we got my man Bane here. And we decided for a 500 subscriber special, we're going to be doing a full unit tour. So basically we're just going to be walking around, showing you guys all of the units, and that's really how it's going to go. Okay, so first off here, we have our golf cart. Pretty neat. I don't post this a lot because not really much to post, but it's kind of, you know, a fun rig to just ride around on, move around when you're too bored of quads and stuff. And this is at Whiskey Creek a lot, so if you guys want to see this at Whiskey, do leave a comment. It'll be nice. It's on a lift kit, stock motor, but lift kit, some wheels, it's got upgraded shocks in the back, and this like upgraded seat thing. That's really why I needed this shocks, was this seat here. But overall, it's a pretty nice rig and it's very reliable. Alright, next we have my 2023 Kawasaki Brute Force 300. It runs and drives fine. I'm just getting the tube replaced in my tire, that's why it's up on the jack. But I've had this thing for 3 years, bought it brand new and stuff. Out of those 3 years, I put stickers, wrote all across the place. My light bar we have on here, and we have a Black Widow 4,500 pound winch that I installed myself with the help of Bane. It's been rolled 3 times. It's only been in a couple times for some maintenance, but overall it's a very nice quad. Okay, I'll start it up and stuff. Nothing engine-wise has been done. No exhaust, nothing. They don't make a lot of performance stuff for this minus exhaust. I want to get an exhaust in the future though. Alright, this is my dad's, but also kind of mine because I ride it a lot. This is the 1999 Yamaha Kodiak 400. 4x4 all the time, you cannot switch it off. It is low geared and all this other stuff. It's really just a reliable quad that we have around. I ride this whenever Bane's with me because I like him to ride that one, the Brute Force instead. Not the best of tires on the front, but it's got kind of brand new ones in the back. No electric start, so you got a puller. And the exhaust is rusted out pretty bad. I'll start her up for y'all. And it sounds like a Harley. Smokes a little bit, and that's really just when you start her up and stuff, but in the next couple years she might need a top end rebuild. Who knows, maybe by then I'll know how to do those. Alright, here we have my dad's 2019 Kawasaki Teryx 800. Got a V-twin motor, a Champion 4,500 pound winch, kind of similar to mine. I think mine's better though. There isn't much done to this rig minus like a you got some toolbox things back there, roof, and the windshield, and like mirrors. This thing has been pretty good to us. It's only been in for a couple things. The past owners, they rebuilt the motor wrong, so it was kind of a pile of doo-doo. And some joints right there went out. But overall, this quad has been pretty nice to us. Did I say quad?
Yeah.
Oh, well. But it's been pretty good.
Well, it does have 4 wheels anyway, so well, it doesn't matter.
I'm really bad at the speaking thing, which is weird because I've been doing YouTube and social media for a little while now. I guess I just haven't done too many vlogs. But if you guys want to see this side by side on the channel a little bit more, then also leave a comment. Honestly, just let us know what you think of all these rigs, what we can do to them, you think could make it more better, any trips you have for these vehicles. I meant tips. I'm just bad. Let's go! Alright, so next we're going to show you the vehicles that we can't really ride right now because it's in the off season. If, you know, if you gotta guess, it's the snowmobiles. They're honestly my favorite rigs that we have. And, yeah. Alright, here we have my 1999 Ski-Doo Formula SL. It's got a 500cc fan-cooled motor. When I got this sled from my mother, it was, I guess, kind of locked up, but the motor wasn't locked up. this primary clutch here was overextended because my dad decided to go full balls down a road, and he overextended the clutch. But it sat for a good like 8 years. But we fixed her up. She runs excellent now. I'll do a startup of this sled. It's the only running one in here. But it's a very nice sled. Since I've got it, I've put these floor things on it. These yellow hood vents. They used to have black ones. And that front skid plate. Pretty soon I plan to I got new ski loops. I'm going to paint those yellow. And in the future, maybe a couple years, I'm going to be repainting the trailing arms. This windshield here did not used to be cracked. I fell on it and I zip tied it together because I'm good at zip tying things, believe it or not. But let's get a start up. She might take a couple pulls here. So this is my dad's 2002 Ski-Doo MXE 800X. This sled currently does not run because it has an issue with the key post, the DESS. He got off it like 5 years ago. He got off the sled and it pulled the cord and it just didn't work anymore. So it's been dead for a little bit, but hopefully this winter we will have it running. I'll make a video, hopefully driving it if he lets me. It's kind of his little chariot, but it's a very nice sled. It's got 2-inch bar risers. It's ported. It's got the pistons and cylinders all that ported. V-Force 3 reeds in a snow stuff can. I will show you guys the engine bay. So here we got, the engine bay. It's a little dirty. Like I said, it sat for a little bit. Nothing wrong clutch work. It didn't lock up or none of that. It's literally just this electrical key right here. But like, got the bar risers, all this. It's even got a studded track, which I think is a pretty new track. So when we get this fixed, it's going to be a rocket. Like I said, this isn't my sled, so obviously I can't be entitled to ride this thing. But I'm hoping my dad lets me ride this a couple times, because this sled, it is a mean machine. Yeah. Alright, so you've probably noticed the twin sled. This is my 1999 Formula SL part sled. There's no engine in it. It's actually under my workbench in the garage. But there's quite a few parts off of this sled onto that one. Like everything I've put on this sled is from this. The pipe is put on it. You got the floorboards. The skid plate was not directly off this sled, but it came with it when I bought it. And the windshield was on that sled for a little bit because I didn't fix that until the beginning of spring. But you got all the parts here. It's motorless. Maybe someday if I'm bored, I'll find the missing parts and probably not fix the fan motor, but put like a liquid cooled motor or something into it. There's nothing really special about this sled. The reason it is a parts sled at this moment is because an ex-family member of mine who used to own this decided to dump a whole bottle of heat or stable or whatever the hell into the tank. And then, yeah, that's supposed to be a storage stabilizer, but they still wrote it after they put that in there, and it like heat seized or whatever the engine. So there's either something wrong in the crank of the motor or hole in the piston, whatever. But it sat for a long time. I think this thing's been sitting since like 2008. So yeah. If you guys have any recommendations for making this a little bit more of a snowmobile barn, that would be sweet. Because all I got to show this is a snowmobile barn is just some belts hanging up. So maybe like a Ski-Doo flag or something in the back. I don't know. But these are the sled fleet. That one is never going to run again, and these are really the two running ones. But hopefully in the next couple years, when I'm working and stuff, because I'm only 15, still got to get my license, I'm going to have that one in my possession because I want to buy that off my dad, and maybe like a Fire Cat or something, I don't know. But that's all it for the sleds, really. Alright, so I'm going to talk about a vehicle that isn't here, but I also own. It's my Ford 8N project. I've only posted a couple of YouTube shorts on it. I know I said it was going to be a series, I haven't really gotten around to filming any of it, but it is coming close to being done. I'll put pictures and everything here. But we're gonna use this tractor to do things around our homestead, or it's not really a homestead, I guess you can call it a compound because I'm on the track right now. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this tractor going. I inherited it from my grandpa, well, our grandpa, because Bane's here too, he's my cousin. Yeah, it's gonna be a really nice thing to have around. I'm never going to sell it. Yeah, it's really hard to describe it, you know. I basically grew up riding on that tractor. We all really did, but I guess I was the kid that showed the most interest in it, so I got that.
This is my 80. It is from 1994. I rode this thing for a while now. I had it for 2-3 years, and it just got too small, so I'm gonna at least try to get some more miles out of it.
Yeah, so basically this bike is, the majority of it is stock, but it's got a graphics kit, some handguards, some grips. That's really all that's with it, minus like the tires. He just got those. But right after he got those, he got this new bike right here, this 100R. I think it's, what's that board to? It's a XR100R board to a 120. And I think he's gonna have a lot more fun on this bike. It's got the newer style XR plastics on it, so yeah, slightly bent handlebars, but you know, it's pretty good. He just installed that by himself, which high five there, buddy. Did a pretty darn good job with that. But these are basically his bikes. The XR is probably going to be going by soon, but for now they have that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it for another half year if possible, because I want to try to at least get at least 10 to 100 more miles out of it.
Yeah,
This is a great bike.
Yeah, owning 2 bikes is hard. So, yeah, but you've seen our video. If you've seen my videos, Bane's in the background of quite a bit of them. He'll be on that bike. And pretty soon he's going to be on this new 100R. So, great.